go to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020, reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I've been to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged, dog. Check my mental health, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nights on top of nights, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go. And now you know, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding, kidding. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, send it. I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, I'ma spend it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. Pressure on me daily, got the family on my back. Dreams are getting bigger, put the city on my map. Rolled inside my palm, but I'll try not to get attached. Moment that is here, could be over just like that. Fast car, no NASCAR. I was never working hard, I guess I'm mad smart. Top speed like a rocket, it was blast off. 6 figures from my couch without a mask on. Waited for my cycle like a laundry mat. Going to the moon, it's on top and that. 2 straight years of dropping back to back. Epidemic jumping like an acrobat. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding, kidding. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, send it. I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, I'ma spend it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it.
Trade another day.
And you know what? If it doesn't happen, and for some reason the charts change,
Little trade another day.
and tomorrow I'm the biggest bear out there, so be it.
You win some, you lose some, but you live to trade another day, live to make another play. You win some, you lose some, but you live to trade another day, live to make another play.
Little trade another day. Little trade another day. Little make another play.
Win some, you lose some,
but you little trade another day. Little make another play.
Scared money don't make no money. 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 You win some, you lose some,
but you little trade another day. Little make another
Is
play.
it the bottom yet? I'm tryna buy out everything. Not gon' get upset. Just pull the trigger, let it bang. When I see a trade, I'm hopping in like a Uber to secure my future. Up early just like a rooster. Eyes glued to the computer, looking for a bag or two. Market cipher on the screen, compliments of trading view. Now I know what I'ma do. Buy low and sell high. Even if you try and fail, at least you didn't fail to try. I don't wanna be the type of guy that let fear win. I'm the one that dive in head first and bust my chin. I know FOMO is a no-no, but I still get it in. Now I can't predict the future, but I know I'm bound to win. Later or sooner, I'll be the big kahuna. Cause I got big kahunas. I was not scared to get money, I took me some chances and now I'm the big kahuna. And if you scared, might as well get neuter. I'ma keep chasing my dreams. Wake up and mansion so big, I need a segue to get from wing to wing. Scared money don't make no money. 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 You win some, you lose some, but you live to trade another day, live to make another play. Scared money don't make no money. 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 You win some, you lose some,
but you little trade another day. Little make another play.
Don't be scared, G. Like paid in full, get your bread, B. Cold wallet full of crypto, yeah. Big Lebowski. Can't forget to tip the waitress. Fur and loathing in Las Vegas. Tupac Tupac told us about the changes. People hating on your greatness. Mansion looking hella spacious. Shoes, they ain't got no laces. This the Aquarius age. Life happen in different phases. Our money in with crypto, analog to digital.
Good evening, all. Good evening. Hope you're well. Hope everyone is doing good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's get it. New York session here. Well, NYSE, more importantly. A little bit different than New York session. So, let's get it. Let's get it. Let me just adjust this. There we go. So let's get it. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all good. Happy Monday to everyone. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what we got going on for today. There was a nice sell pre-session. Did any of you guys catch this sell here? 50-minute candle close below. You could get away with these stops here at 84. Those were nice. Who caught those? So those were good. Those were good. Would look something like this. That was the position of for gold here. Come back to here. Beautiful 1-to-1. Planet but 2 lost minute. Nah, you can't get lost there, man. Always view the bigger picture, right? Number 1 rule. But at least you identify it. Until that candle got lost. How would you lose on that candle? Right? How would you lose on that candle? Need to understand. So let's see what we got going on here. Not that candle. Which one then? Was no 5-minute structure fine? Yeah, after this top wick. So I would have let it do that deep top wick first. Even if it broke the low, let it make it. And then that's it. You're relying on only these two structures to protect. Number 1 and number 2. So you still have 2 levels, right? 2 LP. Which is nice. So that was clean. That was clean there. That was clean. Let's have a look what we got going on for US30. Run the analysis here. Daily time frame. Moving down bearish after we have this bearish close at daily support down here. We have 4-hour time frame here. Also closed bearish. So bearish bias today. We are still hovering above this previous 4-hour support. You can see a few reactions next to it. So we're still reacting off that. Why is that a 0? And we can move this 4-hour support down to here because this is our most recent, like that. Delete that, move that down to here, boom. See what 1 hour is saying. 1 hour has this, so 1 hour we're coming close towards that resistance. Yeah, so we're getting close to a lot of support and resistances. We're about 20 minutes from the open. 5-minute looks good to continue down here. 15-minute close, pretty strong bullish with a rejection wick. So that's not a close that we really like to sell. And it's also created a 15-minute support here, right? So we've created a 15-minute support here at the same time. And we've closed with a rejection wick. So we want to be careful immediately selling, right? Immediately selling, we want to be careful. We don't want to immediately rip it and then sell and then that's it, game over, right? So this is what we're going to look for. Essentially stuff closing below that 15, which on the 5 is actually where that wick is, so we might as well go below the 5. Let's see how it develops here in the next 10 minutes as we get close towards the open. If we see it bounce from here, we can look for sells from higher, right? We can look for sells from higher and then deal with it like that. So we're gonna see how to deal with that. Now on gold, more entries for gold. So we had this entry here, which was nice. 4-hour did end up closing a bearish, of course. We have previous daily as well, bearish. 1 hour time frame now has a new low made. We're pulling back now. We did close below the 30 and we did close below the 15. Yeah, if you could get another pullback here, retest, this might be the bigger move. Let's see by NYSE. Right, this might be the bigger move. So we can get a pullback here. We might get that move back down. Might get that move back down that actually completes the move. And retest the bottom of the range here. Because we haven't retested the bottom of the range just yet. Bottom of the range has not been retested. So we could definitely extend to take that. And then get another entry on top of this entry that already happened, right? So we had this entry that happened, and then we can get another entry to basically take the move there. So that is something that I would consider on gold here. I just want to have a quick look at what DAX is doing. We had a beautiful dump here already this morning. Came down here, 1 hour candle closed below and gave the catalyst to come down. So we can see we reached target on DAX here as well. I was actually looking for sells this morning, and this just came a little bit after I left the charts. 2 p.m. my time. If you remember what time we stream, my time, we stream around 12. 12 we were stuck up here. Even 1 p.m. then we had this. So actually I had a plan and I sent it in the group that I was looking for sells with a setup 5, which is one of my setups. But we got this one big candle here. Then I hopped away from the charts. But if this was in the session, I would have sold this one. Maybe this one, but I don't know if I would have closed break even, because then it would have tapped the 15. So we'll have to see. So let's see what happens. Maybe NYSE wants to reverse, but we don't have the bias for it to reverse at the moment just yet. We are definitely consolidating on the 4 hour here, trying to make a decision. Let me remove this so we can see. DAX was boring. Yeah, it was boring to begin with, and then it woke up. So yeah, we're gonna see how that ends up forming. So yeah, that's the analysis. Let's see what happens. To zoom. Okay, we're back. So yeah, hope all of you guys are well. Take the gold sells, yep, but not on futures though. Futures I didn't. No trades on anything here yet. Gonna try capitalize off. YM on futures is US30, same thing. Let's have a look at what we're looking at here. Bring some lines. So we just have a few zones here. How's trading futures been? It's the same, to be honest, man. I mean, it's just another avenue, to be honest. I quite like it. Can't we go for a buy trade? If you're bullish on gold, then you should already kind of be in. I'm not fully convinced yet on bullish because we keep having lower highs and lower lows. So we need to break that. We need to break that trend for us to continue down. Otherwise, we're going to just continue with that movement. Going to continue with that movement of just lower highs, lower lows, all of that stuff. No sound. I think people have sound here. Gold seemed tough today, up and down, a lot of rejections, basically consolidating. I think it was pretty clean today, gold. 2 trades were the one Harry mentioned. For me, it seems impulsive. No, you have closes, never impulsive. You have to realize it's a lot of confirmation. You're just overthinking it. Look at this. We have all this, then support creation is beautiful. Close below a big support. It's nice. It's perfect. Don't overthink it. Weekly support on US30 relevant. Let's have a look here. Yeah, we have it as the 15 though, so it will count. But yes, you're right, it would be relevant. I can't trade NY session on specific day of the week. Should I trade other session or skip the day? Just skip the session for that day, man. It's not going to change too much. You don't have to trade every single session every single day. You don't even have to trade every single day. Any swing trades idea? Yeah, I had a swing trade idea. We were looking at it at this week on the webinar. Was an idea we discussed on EU. Did you look at the previous bearish close on US30? Yeah, I've been watching it. We're going to see how US30 forms here. We might want to see a little bit of a bounce here with the open. It's definitely possible to see a bounce with the open. And then we'll see what it wants to do with that bounce. Your thoughts about yen pairs? I don't like yen pairs these days, man. I'm not really trading yen pairs that much, especially GJ. USD JPY is not that bad, but GJ just goes into these long form type of consolidations here. To be honest, what time did this start moving today? Yeah, just, you know, impulsive move, then consolidate. We broke out here. What time was this? 3:30, yeah, when we had the same market move everywhere else. So I'm not too impressed with the yen pairs, to be honest, with their price action. But I do like this close. This is a very interesting close, though. So I do like when it starts moving, it's great. But when we're stuck like this, it's just really boring. And when we're like this, it's boring. But this is not bad. Just lack of fundamentals. See what we got going on here. Yeah, that's what we just tapped. Fair enough. Funny how price action works, huh? Taps it and that's the rejection. Does US30 not open when NY opens? Yeah, NYSE is the opening for US30, right? So US30 will open and NYSE open. It's already open. Anyone, you can trade US30 anytime, but what I mean is that's when the stock exchange opens. So that's when we get the highest volume, right? That's where we see the push of volume. This is how it was on chart. It's just loading, give it a second. Yeah, looks great, man. Perfect. Close below. There you go. That looks perfect to me, man. That's a clear close below. Even your line has a gap. So if you moved it up even more, it'd give you even more clarity. You have a neon light in front of you, looks really nice. Thank you, thank you. It's different because I don't have the natural sunlight coming in. So when I stream in the morning, it's not dark outside. But now in winter, it gets dark here around 5:45, 6 o'clock. Do you have any advice for me? I usually lose on Friday NY session. Well, here's my advice. Don't trade Friday NY session. That's my advice. Don't trade Friday NY session. Full margin Monday? Yes. Harry, do you game? Little bit. Little bit. In Sweden, it gets dark at 2 o'clock. Really? 2 o'clock, that's it. That's all you guys get. I have to check with Kareem. He'll tell me. Not in the south? I see. You going Sweden? No, I'm not going Sweden. Hi, just asking, did you get out on the Nasdaq swing position you in? I'm still okay with it, man. I'm still okay with it. You know, unless we start breaking weekly structure. I mean, I'm in from here. I don't mind losing a bit of profit and holding through pullbacks. For me, it's opportunity to add. If I'm being honest, I'm not too scared just yet. I don't even mind it coming back to here. It's still great profit. I don't mind losing profit to have the opportunity to continue. I don't need to snipe my exit up here. Those who tell you, like, I sniped my entry. My entry is right here. So that's an amazing entry. Those who tell you that they get this entry and they get this exit up here, right here, it's fucking BS, man. That's luck to really time it that well. Maybe after this big bearish candle, no problem. Maybe after rejection wick, no problem. But right at the top here, no. But I'm not worried just yet. I do expect it a bit more downside. It can make sense here, but it's not worrying me, you know? 48%. Look at the rejection we got on US30 last second here, getting below, huh? Very interesting rejection we just got, below that 15. Now it's only 4 minutes to the open, so we have to wait for the open. That's the way that we run it. What did you train today at the gym? Today I trained back and biceps. I appreciate you guys showing up to New York stream here. How much people we got in here? Let's have a look. 200 people. Not bad, not bad. It's actually more people show up in London, man. I think I should just stick to London. Leave a like on the stream. You know the drill. Definitely appreciate it. Would you sell if US30 closes below at open? Yeah, I think I would sell. I'll try push through that previous 4-hour support with the open volume. What do you think about taking US30 on the 15-minute for the open and putting stops above here? Fine, yeah. If my session is at 3 o'clock, should I start looking at the chart at 2:30 till 4? No, I mean, analysis takes literally 5-10 minutes, man. 5-10 minutes is enough. Harry, please come NY few days. I struggle for NY 15-minute price move so fast without forming any entry. One thing I think I'm gonna do for you guys for free is I might do NY trade breakdowns. So we do them every single day in the exclusive. And people just ask me in general, but just to help people out a little bit, I might do for the rest of the year NY trade breakdowns, where I just break down the trades. That could be a nice way, because that way you learn, you know. See if we do get the close. Are you gonna get 4 more accounts and copy trade, or do you think you stick with one? Of course, man, of course. One is just to test out the platform. That's why I bought one first. See how their process was. You know, no need to spend tons of money to see if they actually are decent with the, you know, get used to futures and stuff like that. What SL will you keep? For me, I keep normally above the candle here, like 40-point SL. See if we can close below or not. Gonna be hard to sell if we don't close below. 15 close below can be enough here though. But yeah, look at that. That's why you have to wait for closes, guys. Super important, man. Last 20 seconds. See what the DOM is doing here before they open. What do we got here? 4-2-18. 4-2-18. We're working with 4-2-18. Interesting. See what open does here. There's no open trade at the moment. Gonna come down first and then possibly flip here. So let's see. Tag the daily, yeah. We're push pulling at the moment, right? Do you trade the open and NYSE? I do. What point would you consider buys? Probably break of depends. If this is gonna be a liquidity grab, I could even consider buys pretty early, but to be honest, I don't like this 15-minute above here, so probably not till we get above that. So we tapped that previous 4-hour support. It's not bad if we close below it. We can get some more sells. Problem is, what do we do for 3 minutes here, right? It's quite some time. This is our 1 minute chart. How big would it be for this type of candle here? 69, 109. And 69 is not, on the open it's not that crazy. We could possibly deal with that if we close below. We'll see. But that is big for stops. You have to stay super patient in opens. You see, this is the trick, guys. You see how closes keep you safe? If you are not dealing with closes right now, you're going to be messed up because it's very quick on the open. So you have to learn how to manage emotion, because sometimes this candle can just give you one long candle towards the downside and you feel like you want to be part of the move. But you have to realize that that's how the open works. Every day we get long, there are big moves. It's like, it's quite normal. Some days it'll give us an entry, some days it won't. But the days that it does this is where you can lose your whole account, because you might be triggered into the buys when it flips, and then it reflips bearish, and then it comes back, tags you out break even, then it drives. It's like a disaster, right? Don't want to be involved in that disaster. See what gold did here for the open. So consolidating a little bit at the moment. We went a little bit bearish. I'm more on the bearish side, but it wasn't giving you any bearish setups just yet. So we'll see what US30 does. Also, leave a like on my new post on Instagram, if you have Instagram. Just hit. Thank you, thank you. You're using Top Step for trading futures? Yeah, I am. I'm not affiliated with them or anything. I was gonna use Apex, but for some reason it didn't work for me. NQ flying? Let's see what NQ is doing. Yeah, we did reverse here on NQ. Daily, we have daily bullish candle on NQ. So NQ, you could actually end up taking buys. There is a possibility. We just don't have much LTAs, man, you know? We don't have much clean candles. That's the problem with NQ right now. Here we're getting the volume come through here. So let's see how this forms. Same candle we've got here. Do you scalp more in London or NY? I mean, I would say I'm probably, in terms of the word scalping, I'm probably taking more aggressive entries definitely in NYSE because it's more of an aggressive session with the opens and stuff. Yeah, 1 minute, not even structures here. So I'd love to see, to go counter buys, love to see some sort of structure. This was actually going to be my buying zone above here. So I would have liked to have seen structure before it. If this is just going to be a day where we just get a reversal and it just heads on up, then it's not my trading day, right? I can't do anything without 1 minute structure and stuff like that. And this is, you just have to get used to US30 having a characteristic like this of simply where it just sometimes will do like a move and you're like, huh? Like what? It's completely normal. And then other days it gives you perfect trades. So you just have to get used to it. But that's why I love it, because there's just volume, you know, volume is fun. Some days you can get in on the lower time frame with this type of stuff here. I've done it before where you get in on the lower time frame. But I just had a quick look at the lower time frame and there's absolutely nothing there. Literally said not today and then boom. It's tempting to FOMO in, but that's exactly when it moves heavy against you. Yeah, exactly. Harry, how does one trade futures? I'm currently trying to learn how futures, on futures, how to use contracts. Yeah, you just need to learn to calculate. That's the difference. Like, contract sizes are different on futures. I would say always start with your micros. You're going to be a lot safer trading all your micros, right? So trade all your micros, right? Trade your micro gold, micro S&P, micro NASDAQ, micro YM, you know, Dow Jones as well. Then you can calculate at least a little bit better. And then use a contract calculator. Just type in Google futures contract calculator. Got my water. Probably just gonna be a day where you should press buy and close your eyes. No, I don't necessarily think it could be that. And if it is, then we should be able to find a way in a 1 minute, because that means it's gonna end up all the way up here if it's gonna be one of those days. So we're just gonna see the 1 minute trend quite nicely, which we don't have yet. It's just shown a big impulsive move and now struggling. And we have so many levels above here, you know. We have a 4-hour resistance that we can bring back in now. That's sitting right here. We have, so unless it is going to be one of those days, then we have to battle with all these levels. Because a lot of people are going to get lost right now. And what if we start to change structure for some downside sells? That's even possible right now. Yeah, exactly, Joe. Yep. Right? That's a possibility. Because we could do all this drama right now and head up, but there's also a possibility we say, oh, that's it, I'm done, and then we start coming down. Still struggling on gold to continue up. So now it's full margin Monday. You still have the account after full margin Friday? Yeah, I didn't get to full margin, so I'm just waiting for Monday. And then if I don't get to full margin today, then tomorrow becomes top risk Tuesday. And then Wednesday becomes wide open Wednesday. And then Thursday becomes TP Thursday. And then Friday becomes full margin Friday. So you literally always have a chance to just go full power. You know, and if you're not going full power, then what's the point of trading? You know? In-depth Thursday? No, it doesn't. It has to have a T in it. Friday, Friday? That rhymes, so that works. But normally you want like the letter, right? So like a full margin Friday, F, right? You start with F. But Friday, Friday is not a bad one. Friday, Friday is not a bad one. Liquidated Fridays. No, it needs to have some sort of like, you know, full port Friday, you know, that sounds better. FF, full port Friday. Then the reset is Monday, redeposit Monday, exactly. Actually, you need to redeposit on Sunday, right? So you're ready to go full margin Friday, Monday. If you don't redeposit on Sunday, then maybe you're not ready for Monday full margin. See if we can get a top wick here, could be interesting. Same on futures, no top wick as well. Did get our top wick there. See, I don't have the stop loss here, man. I need to run these stops 99. I mean, I can get away with 90, but 90 for 60. So I was hoping to get a deeper top wick, and then I run current candle stops, which is something I do on US30. 40 points or something. But I can't right now because it's not deep enough. And then this is not enough to respect here. It becomes risky, especially at what? Previous levels here. So you start playing with anti-probabilities. Please spin today. Also need to test luck. We'll test luck tomorrow. We'll test luck tomorrow. On the spin wheel. Tomorrow morning, London session. Yeah, so this is why I didn't want to just jump into the sells right away, because yeah, maybe you survive with these stops up here, but it's a lot of guessing, right? If this closes bullish and then you're worried about that closing bullish. Now this is what I want to see, more of a deeper retest here. Because if it's going to continue up, it's going to not need to break this low again. But if it wants to continue down, we should be able to reflip one more time. Thought it looked really good with the bearish momentum, but haven't got to get a position yet. Yeah, just stay patient. Don't want to get messed up here. You know, the best thing to do on US30 is let it pick a direction and then be part of it. But don't try to guess the direction. That's really what you don't want to do, is guess the direction. Because that's how US30 messes you up. Because it can do both things at once and do it really quickly to a chance where it just messes you up, right? Like if you guess sells, then it went sells, then you guess buys, and now it's back into sells. It's like totally messes you up. So you want to be extremely careful when it comes to that. Yeah, I think I'm interested if it breaks this low for a sell. Put stop above that wick. Would reflip the 5-minute candle as well. If 5-minute closes bullish, something different, I'll adjust. Then I need to watch this level. But we'll see here, 53 seconds. 5-minute candle closes bullish, then I change my idea. But I'm actually expecting this 1 minute to flip and drive last 30 seconds or so. Or around now. If it doesn't, then it changes my idea.
Order filled.
All right. So we close below this one here. I only worry about where my line is. That's my like management where I'm like, ugh, if we reject that. If I'm an S5, it's kind of like an S2 here, looking to continue down. But I don't know what we're retesting here. Where this wick is. Maybe the back of this range here. See what lower time frame is doing a bit here. We need to respect this resistance to continue this downtrend, right? So that's what I want to see. I want to see it respect this resistance, please. Just make this above the wick. Last 1 minute of this 5 minutes, so we need to see how this closes. Does it close above, below? Hopefully it doesn't just blast the last 1 minute. It is a possibility here. Maybe give me a chance to manage, we'll see. If it can close bearish, it's not bad. We can kind of almost form a thunderstorm, would be the best scenario, which I would have hoped for. No bottom wick here, so I just want to at least make a bottom wick. And we should respect this high now if it wants to continue. So I'll manage my position here, save about 60 bucks, which is relative to this position. We have the 1 hour close here in about 2 minutes. I don't want to be part of a 1 hour. move here. That is the only issue. We tap this 5-minute support. We need to break through right now. It's worth the wait for me for the 1 hour. If you want to not lose this position or lose anything in this position, you can close. 1 micro. This is not 1 micro, bro. This is 1 contract. Man, Ziki, I've on 1 micro. This is 1 contract. It's just worth it for me to just see the hour. I know I can hold some drawdown here and lose potentially more, but for me, I'm not scared to take a little bit of a loss just to see if we can push through here on the last 23 seconds or so. And if it doesn't, I'll manage, and that will be it. I just wanted to see, can we get the volume to just push through here? I'm happy to see that in like 8 seconds. And if not, then I can manage. Yeah, so we didn't push through there. 1 minute ended up closing bullish here. No time to even manage, which is annoying because it opened pretty fast here. How did 1 hour close? Close below the range. 15-minute close bearish. 5-minute candle close bearish, but yeah, that's the only risk I have, of course, because we did not have really too much time to manage here. I wanted to see the 1 hour open. So I have to respect the same zone if I'm going to survive the trade. If not, then I'll just take this 0.5% loss. It's not the worst. Not the best as well. I didn't really want this candle to come. I was expecting it at least a little bit bigger bottom wick so I could manage. But that's the choice I make when I'm a trader, right? I had plenty of time to get out at break even if I didn't like the position. If I was scared of the position. If I thought I didn't trust the position. I had time to just say I'm out. I said that it was a risk on the 1 hour open. I accepted that risk because I have my risk managed here. I know today, worst case scenario, I lose 250. I'm personally okay with that. If you're not, then you get out when you have the chance, right? If you want to test it and see if we can push through here, then you can take that as well, right? We have a few options. Closing half is not bad as well, but I'm on one contract here, so I can't close half of 1 contract. I need to be trading micros for that. 15-minute is nice, man. If 15-minute can flip and break the lows, it's great here. It's great. That's what we need. You know, 1 hour close below the range here as well. We're respecting previous. Problem is if we want to retest right here first, it's gonna stop me out. What do you think about re-entering? If 5 closed below would be easy. You would have to impulsively take it break of low, but then you're a little bit later than where I'm in from. That would be the only way. Can we break this 5-minute low finally? Are we gonna respect these lows? Man. I just want to see it break these lows. Come on, US30, you can break these lows. Just break these lows. You have to grab liquidity to go up, so grab liquidity from these lows. Now we should see a drive here. We have enough volume. We've retested many times. It shouldn't need to come back in the range. We shouldn't need to come back in the range. Yeah, that's what we shouldn't need to do that. So if it comes back in the range, I close my trade. We have 43 seconds. Yeah, wow. 5-minute candle looked great as well. Look at that reaction. Very interesting. You know, I still somehow trust my trade, man. I always just trust my trade. It's like hard, but I know I should just look for a re-entry. But I don't mind. It's just 250, man. I really don't mind here. I really don't mind. I know if... Like, look at this 5 close below is perfect here. It's a great 5 close below. Now we have the 15.
is the gains position.
Just ranging, man. I'll take a $50 loss. I don't mind $50 loss. And if we can just break through this low and get some action would be great. $50 I don't mind. Just to flip this 5 and get going. Come on, man. Just give us some juice. Just something. You need to just move. Come on. Break the lows and just go. Ah, it just doesn't have it, guys. Just doesn't have the juice. But $50 I don't mind. You can go break even. It's also fine.
I'm never leaving this position.
Order filled.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I need to get paid. My mental health is not doing well, guys. Oh my god. I'm done. I'm done. Thank you very much. Sweaty trade. I'm done. And that's it. There we go. Let's go. Follow your plan. Trust your... And that's it. So, yeah. I didn't trust... it just keeps pulling back, man. Such a tough trade. I mean, it did not make my life easy, but I got paid from it today, so we're positive on the account. $200-ish, commissions, all that stuff. And that's it, man. And that's it. That's the trade. So, very good. Mental health is the only thing that needs to be paid. I mean, yeah, look how long that took, man. I saw it tap this 1 minute, and I said I'm gonna take it. That's why I took it. No 1 minute pullbacks, and we've been doing this, right? We've been doing a lot of BS, right? We've been doing a lot of BS. And where's my drawing? Fuck's sake. Where's my drawing? There it is. We've been doing, see this shit. Pull back. So I thought, okay, it's gonna react off this. Now we get this again, then maybe a drive. And honestly, I'd rather be paid something than nothing. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this, be happy, tap basically almost 15 and call it a day. All right. So anyways, at least it respected price action, respected stop loss. We close, make something for the day here. And that's all she wrote. How much did we make? 44 points. Not bad. Not bad. So we put this here. But a win nevertheless here. So write a number 1 in chat if you learned something, because this was very educational to show you how to hold a trade, how to do everything. And put a 1 in the chat if you learned something, because maybe you didn't take this trade with me, but you can see how you can profit off this, you know. It's not the biggest, of course, we know that. This was setup 2. But this is my point. Like, I'm reading market conditions, and if it's gonna give me profit and respect structure, I'll hold. And that's all it did, you know. That's all it did. Right, so we move stops down, we close, and you can see my exit was pretty good, right? You can see my exit was pretty good, and that's the point. Sometimes you can identify when it's worth to get paid, and sometimes I'll be wrong, and I will note to myself and tell myself, I think that was an emotional close. When honestly, this was based off a bit of emotion. But my emotion was that we're not moving down straight. If it's going to do it, it should just give us one FU candle that we see. So we did some mastery to make money in a market that looks like that. I'll tell you that much. It's not easy. Not easy to make money in a market that looks like that. So to make money in that is happy days. And that's it. And that's it. So hopefully, like I said, you guys learned something. And I appreciate everyone showing up. It's a pleasure to have you guys on stream. Let's Put the trading view image. What a painful trade, huh? And look, it's respects 1 minute structure again. Probably will maybe retest the lows. Who knows? Or is this enough liquidity now for it to actually break through the highs? Because we're creating a lot of liquidity above these highs. We have not liquidity grab from the upside. So I do expect maybe a liquidity grab from the upside maybe soon. Maybe soon we can get a liquidity grab from the upside. You know? So be careful about that. Anyways, on 5 it looked a lot better. Messy price action, man. Not the best volume today, but at least we get out of it unscathed. Those who took break even, fair enough. Man, where's my fucking link? Those who made some money, fair enough as well. Bro, what type of fucking comment is this, man? This is comment of the day. And this is a really sus comment, man. Comment of the day. Right? This is comment of the day. I'm gonna screenshot it now. You guys ready for comment of the day? I mean, what the fuck is this, man? I don't know what to say. I don't need to post this here because we took it on stream, so we have that journal. Comment of the day. Yeah, I don't know. Let's put story. Live patience today. Imagine taking a trade and having to hold through all this bullshit, but sniper exited, which is pretty sick. And then the comments are wilding, man. Look at what this guy's commenting. I don't know if he's getting excited, what's going on, but it's wild, man. Anyways, I'm gonna head off and have some dinner, guys. Yeah, US, I told you it might want to take that extra liquidity from upside. Mark's comment, watch Wilder. What did Mark comment, man? Fuck that, man. I'm not even reading that. That's like off limits now. Now that tells me I need to end stream. So thank you very much. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow for London session. Much love and peace. As you can see in NY, we take wins, right? It's slow, not the best one, but that's my point. Like, people want wins. Literally every NY session, I have taken a trade for you guys and it's won, so it's not bad, right? So there we go. So you took a win or a loss. You can see the P&L at the top of the screen. The green means I won. If it was red, means I lost. These were my executions here. Took a sell on this candle here, and I took profit on this candle here. I'm having Nando's with my chicken. Well, tell your chicken that he or she will be next. Make sure to send some over here. I definitely consume enough chicken. So yeah, appreciate you all. Take care. Hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. All right. Much love and peace. Let's go. See you guys.